What is the difference between urban and rural areas?
There are many differences in urban and rural areas. They differ in size, infrastructure, facilities available in climate. Cities are bigger compared to villages in terms of the area. Next, they have wider roads, flyovers, metro complexes and shopping malls, whereas old houses, narrow roads, natural landscapes and usually found more in rural areas. Last, climate of the urban areas is more polluted and noisier compared to cleaner, healthier, natural and more peaceful climate of villages.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in urban and rural areas?
Urban areas offer better facilities like water, electricity, drainage, transport, and health services. Moreover, cities also have higher employment opportunities and better quality of educational institutions. However, urban areas' life is faster, more stressful, and more polluted. Rural areas have fewer facilities in terms of health, transport, employment, education, etc. But people in these areas live with unity and warmth. What is more, the climate is also pleasant, pollution free, and life is less stressful.
What are the perceptions of urban people for countryside people?
Well, I think people of urban area perceive rural people as incompliment and music. They think people in rural areas don't have live a privileged life and hence more people are sitting from villages to cities. However, these perceptions are not for all people. Many cities dwellers respect rural people and often help them when they come to cities.
What are the consequences of more people migrating to cities from the villages?
There will be an imbalance in the region. As more people live at a selected area, they need more food, water and shelter. This will put extra load on urban system and oblige the cities to expand the unauthorized pattern. On the other hand, villages start regressing as their dwellers are leaving for cities. And this development can bring huge disparity between urban and rural areas.
What should be done to prevent migration of people from villages to cities?
The government must take active interest in this issue. They should provide all the facilities to rural area like water, drainage, electricity, transport, road system, health facilities and so on. When people start getting all facilities in their villages, they will not migrate to cities. Only after this, the fruits of economic development can reach every part of our country.
Let's start with the part 2. There is a task card or cue card. You speak 1 minute. Before you do that, you think 1 minute.
The wedding I attended and enjoyed most was my eldest brother's. It took place on August 3, 2001. I arranged the ceremony in a large Chinese restaurant in Dhaka. We booked foods for 100 people. People come to enjoy the occasion at night. There was also a stage which was occupied by the bridegroom and the bride. We played music, took many photographs and made video, and people were happy to eat the dinner. Therefore, I still remember it.
Part 3. In general, at what age do people get married in your culture or in your country?
It depends a lot on type of culture and the city. However, a majority of people get married between the ages of 23 to 27. But in some cases, if someone wants to study more, for example, medical students who need to study hard for more than 8 to 10 years, or someone wants to establish a business, they get married around 30 years of age.
Do you think minimum age limit for marriage should be increased or decreased? And why do you think that?
No, I don't think the minimum age limit should be increased or decreased. Minimum marriage age for boys is 21 and for girls is 18 in my country. I think people become mature enough at this age to lead responsible married life, and thus they can live happily and cooperatively with each other.
What are the reasons why people force their children to get into child marriage?
It's an age-old tradition in my cultures of money country and of my country, and hence some people follow is a part of their culture. They feel that if they don't follow this tradition, they're betraying this culture. What's more, some people feel insecure about their children and they force them to get married so that their children remain a part of their community only.
What are the consequences of child marriages on society or individuals?
Child marriage is indeed a curse for a society. Children are not mentally mature and physically developed to handle marriage life. This situation creates conflicts and generally male dominates female in the family. Moreover, many victims of child marriage may fall in love with other persons when they become older. This leads to a rise in extramarital affairs in the society.
Many individuals now refer to websites and marriage bureaus to select their life partner. Is this a good trend, do you think?
Yes, it's an emerging and a good trend. Marriage bureaus and websites gives us details of many prospective people so that we can meet them and select our partner. They also have a database from all sides of the country and some overseas country with them. However, there are some chances of taking information frauds. We should inquire properly about the person before making a selection.
Do you think the internet marriage is a good trend, and why?
Such incidences are happening nowadays that two people who belong to other cities or countries chat online with each other and fall in love with each other. Some of them also take a bold step of getting married with their chatting partner. There is nothing wrong in that, because to me marriage is a meeting of two souls. In both, people know each other well and they think they can live the life together. They should be allowed to get married. It's, however, too early to judge if it's a good trend or bad.